It took me 5 years to become an RN. 5 years, including prereqs, including my nursing program. And then it took me 6 years, once I became a nurse, to leave the floor, to not work the floor anymore, and make this my desk. This right here is now my desk. This is a journey. This is something that's gonna take time. And when you start, you're not gonna understand exactly what the outcome's going to look like. It's gonna sound weird to say. For me, I had to go to prison. I had to go to county jail. I worked my way through a different path than most people. And if I can do it, you can definitely do it. And I know that sounds cliche, right? Oh, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. Honestly, I took a rather unconventional path and I still made it to this point here, where my desk is right over there. I get to work from home. I left bedside. I didn't work the hospital. But that's the key. That's the key difference here. A lot of you guys are going to work the hospital, but I chose not to. And because I chose not to, I actually made my path harder. But that doesn't mean that if you're not being called to go work at the hospital, you should work there despite what you feel. If you feel the hospital isn't for you, I want you guys to understand that there's a pathway still for you guys. It's gonna be unconventional, like mine. But the thing is, if you have any hospital experience at all, it'll be much easier for you guys. Much, much easier. But I remember instructors, professors, people were always saying, oh, you have to go through the hospital. The craziest thing now, I work from home from that desk over there as a nurse consultant, and now I will be going to hospitals, not to work there, but to audit as part of my current job. And I never went that path. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? But that's how this thing works. You have to understand that there's a pathway for you, and I'm always going to be here to preach it, to push it onto you guys, because I know what it feels like. So just know, one, if you're going through the hospital, your doors are going to be all open. If you're not going through the hospital, the outcome is still going to be the same, because it was the same for me. And I even went through the county jail and the prison to get there. And those two areas, people are afraid to go there in their nursing career because they feel that that is a dead end. How do you pivot back out? I just wanted to come in here and check in with you guys and let you guys know, give you guys a little bit of motivation. I saw what time it was. It's like the middle of August. A lot of you guys are going to be in school. Maybe a lot of you have started already. The way I look at it, the hardest part is actually just getting to the program. You've made it to the program already. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth semester, you've already gotten a taste. You just got to make it through. That is literally it. You got this. I'm going to be here continually to remind you guys. I was this close to shooting a Reddit reaction video, going over a bunch of Redditors' comments if nursing is actually worth it. It was a really interesting thread. I'm going to save it probably for next week. I just felt the low energy. I felt the anxiety and the collective whole space. It's that time of the year. The doubt creeps in. The vision is kind of far out. Allow me to paint the picture for you constantly. My goal is to empower as many men as possible to join this field. I'm going to be here continually to remind you guys that this career is worth it. You need that foundation in this life, and nursing is going to provide it. And then you build from there. From there, you've already got career down. You're working on your income. That's one pillar. And since we're here again, let me remind you, the other pillars are mindset, inner peace, physique and fitness, and relationships and family. That is a foundation. I'm working on all of those constantly, but knowing that I got nursing as a career to set my foundation, I can focus on all the others. It took me 5 years to become a nurse. It took me nearly 6 years to leave bedside. This whole thing's a journey, friends. Don't you forget that.